So it's week 7 of the refit down at Carrington Boats, where the boat is. And we just thought we'd give you a slight overview, a bit more technical maybe, of certain areas of the boat where I guess most of the work's been going on over the last 7 weeks. So what we've got here is the new foil exit, where foil comes out of the boat. The old exit filled foils was around about here, so that area's all been repaired. This big area is basically the outer skin reinforcement, so this is to take the increased loads from the new foils. And this is sort of the rough cut basically of where the new foil case is going to come out, where the foil is going to come out. So the actual foil case is probably about that big. They've just done a small cutout obviously at the moment to see where it needs to be. This is the alignment jig for the foil case, so there's one on the lower bearing and there's one at the upper bearing on each side, and that just allows them to make sure that the foil case is in the right place relative to the rest of the boat. So the guys quite a lot of time, but it's one of those things you just have to get right, and you've only got one shot at it. So the foil cases are now glued in, which we'll see on the inside of the boat, and then there's a lot of extra work in fitting all of the extra reinforcement structure around it. So you'll see most of the bow mods that we've done in the last sort of few videos that we've done. This job on the outside is now complete, so what we're doing now is peeling back the vinyl branding, and so we can get some filler on there and paint the rest of this week. So we're still all over the boat. We're going to have paint repairs to do, branding repairs to do, but we're obviously just trying to keep on top of it instead of saving it all for the last minute when the boat comes together in May. So we'll get this all fed and filled this week hopefully. On the inside there's still a bit of work going on for reinforcement, putting back the original structure that we had to cut out to put this on. But by and large, this bow mod will be done in by the end of this week, probably pretty much. So you can now see the foil cases have been aligned, and actually they're now glued in. And now they're in the boat. Actually, they don't look so big. They kind of look like they've always been there, despite them being about 3 times bigger than the previous ones. So basically now it's a fairly slow job really of quite intricate work, fitting sheave boxes, and then all of the additional structure. So down there by the side of the boat are all the parts that the guys at Carrington's made over the last 6 months really. So that's all the surrounding structure for each foil case, which has got quite an intricate sequence of being installed in the boat. So it takes quite a lot of time of trimming the bits, gluing them in, laminating, over laminating, and then on to the next bit. So there's not, over the next few weeks, there's probably quite a slow visual change compared to what we've seen over the last month or so, where we've sort of done some quite big jobs, but it's just about spreading the load of the foils out into the boat the surrounding boat structure really.